Welcome to Geoffrey Onyeama, the Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister. What's your reaction to Gambia's Communications Minister, Sheriff Bojang, leaving his job?
It just goes to show the heightened level of tension in the country.
Do you expect other members of the government to defect ahead of the inauguration of President-elect Adama Barrow?
Well, we don't know, obviously, the goings on. These are members of President Jammeh's cabinet. We are not really privy to the dynamics, within the cabinet.
What are your thoughts ahead of the Supreme Court case brought by President Jammeh, which is expected to be held on Tuesday, because the Chief Justice is Nigerian-born?
That's right. Our position basically is that the Constitution has to be followed. And as long as that is done, then we have no issues. There are rules, there are deadlines and timelines provided within the Constitution. We just believe that those should be fully complied with.
Is it true that they requested other Nigerian judges, but that the Nigerian judiciary said that they were unable to send other judges?
The situation is that there is an existing agreement between Nigeria and the Gambia to provide judges during certain periods of time. So those judges essentially will go for about 2 months and then come back. So the timelines for those, when those can happen, are clearly specified. And January is not within that time frame.
So no extra Nigerian judges will be sent?
So no other Nigerian judges will be sent because there's no agreement for Nigerian judges to be sent in January.
What's the strategy for the visit to Banjul expected on Wednesday with President Buhari, President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Ghana's former President John Mahama, and Sierra Leone's President Ernest Bai Koroma?
Yeah, well, the strategy there is basically to impress upon the president of the Gambia that we want the process to be peaceful, the negotiations to also be conducted in an environment of peace and security. Also, keep him on track with respect to the provisions of the Constitution. It's really emphasizing following the Constitution and in an environment of peace and security.
Is the sending of ECOWAS troops to Gambia still a possibility?
There are a number of options that are available, and we're not ruling anything out.
Is Nigeria willing to send troops to Gambia if necessary?
As I said, these are all options that are on the table and will all be considered on their merits, and nothing has been ruled out.
Would sending troops to Gambia violate the principles of ECOWAS or the African Union, that being non-interference in another country's affairs?
If troops, and very much a question of if, as I said, were to be sent, they will be done within the framework of international law.
Thank you very much to Geoffrey Onyeama, Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister.